These are the dominant 7th chords with both a raised and lowered 5th and a raised and lowered 9th on the 2, 4, 5, 6 string family, and these will be in A flat. And the associated chords will be the A minor major 7, the C major 7 with a raised 5th, and of course the dominant 7 with a sharp 9, as we know through conversion of the major 7 sharp 5 on C in this case. So if we look at the different areas, we can start here. We have an A flat 7 sharp 5 to a flat 5. So we have A flat, C, G flat, and E, soprano moving to D, and then the cadence to C sharp in that case. Now we can also stretch for the A flat. So we can move the soprano and alto voices. A flat, C, A, and G flat. Move the top voice to an E. And cadence back on the, in this case, a D flat minor. Moving forward from that, and we'll skip through to the A minor major 7. And we can hear the resolution. And this is an A, C, A flat, and E. So we can move the top voice to D as well and resolve, or we can move it to G flat, A flat, C, A, A, C, A flat, and G flat, resolving, and also resolving to taking the top line, the soprano voice, and moving it to E flat, giving us an A diminished major 7, and then resolving to D flat, and that's fine. Going back, if we raise the A, well, we'll go back to the A minor major. If we raise the A to B in the bass voice, we have a C major 7 sharp 5, B, C, A flat, E. And resolving again to D flat. Going back, now if we move the top voice to G flat, we have an A flat 7 sharp 9. The sharp 9 being in the bass voice, B, C, A flat, G flat. So we can hear that. Okay, as a resolution. Moving to the next part, the A minor major 7, C, E, and A flat. And we can hear that resolution rather obviously, so to a D flat. So we can also move the tenor voice through the E to F sharp, and that gives us nice resolution to the D flat minor in this case. If we move the A, C, E, A flat, and we can move that soprano voice to F sharp, and that works. That's fine there. Resolving to D flat, G flat, A flat, and E if we want to, or an 11th chord there. Either one is fine. Any resolution is fine on those. This gives us an F sharp minor 7 flat 5, of course. Now, if we take C, E, A, and A flat, and we raise A in the alto voice to B, there's our C major 7 sharp 5, which moves nicely. We just move the bass voice up to D flat from C to D flat, and we have our resolution. Easy resolution, very easy to finger. Now, if we take this E from the C major 7 sharp 5 in the tenor voice and move it to F sharp, we've got an A flat 7 sharp 9, C, G flat, B, and A flat. And again, really easy. We just move the bass voice, resolve the D flat, G flat, B, and A flat. So that gives us the fourth sound that we were talking about. That works really well. And generally, this chord family works very well with the fourths here. E, B flat, E flat, and A flat, planing down to E flat, A, D, and A flat, D, A flat, D flat, and A flat down. really nice planed voicings. They sound really good here, the fourths voicings for the resolution. Now, if we take this sharp 9, C, G flat, B, and A flat, and we voice exchange G flat for A flat, we now have C, A flat, B, and G flat. And then we just move the bass voice up a semitone, and we have a resolution to the 11th chord. A flat 7 sharp 9, D flat 11, D flat, A flat, B, and G flat. Moving ahead, here's an A minor major 7, and of course that has the potential to go to an A flat 7 sharp 5 like this. So we start with E, A, C, and A flat. Move the alto voice to C to D to give us a fourth sound, and then to B as well, and then resolve. So we have that resolution, which is nice. So this would be E, A flat, C, and G flat, and we can move the C to A natural. Gives us nice inner voice motion on that particular chord. Now we can move from here as well and go to the next minor major 7 kind of sound, and this would give us this. So we have G sharp or A flat A, E, and C. We can hear out that resolves to D flat. So now if we move the A to B, that's a bit dark, but we can voice exchange, giving us A flat, C, E, and B, which is fine. That's a really nice sound. That's a sort of a sharp 5 and a sharp 9 kind of sound, which is nice. That works really well there. And it's a bit dark, but works as well. That can resolve to D flat minor or G. So either one, it works. Now if we take this one and we move the E, A flat, C, E, and B, and move the E to G flat, obviously we have the sharp 9 sound, so we're back to a typical kind of sharp 9. You can hear the top voice moving. Now also from here we have the D triad over the A flat, so that's A flat, A, F sharp, and D, and that resolved nicely to D flat. So that's a nice resolution as well, as those are good voicings within that area. That's some good stuff and perfectly available. Up here we get a little more too. We get a G flat, C, A flat, and E, a sharp 5 chord. Again, we can resolve to D flat minor in this case, G major. We can kind of oscillate back and forth between those resolutions. G, D flat, G, G, D flat. So we're good there. We can get all the resolutions and just sort of oscillate back and forth. D flat minor, G major, D flat minor, G major, and then ending. So that'll give you a brief overview of the sharp 5, sharp 9, flat 5, and flat 9 chords on A flat, and again using the F sharp minor 7 flat 5, A minor major 7, C major 7 sharp 5, and of course the traditional raised ninth on the A flat chord. On the 2, 3, 4, 6 string family on A flat,